Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plant Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student healthcare is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to shoot some hoops, the athletic facilities here at UT are hard to beat. The Bob Martinez Athletic Center includes a large gymnasium, a weight room, and training facilities. In addition, the campus features an aquatic center open year-round, 6 tennis courts, baseball and softball fields, a 1,500-seat stadium, as well as a lacrosse field and intramural complex. Need a break from studying? Head to Falk Theater and catch a play. This 1,000-seat historic theater serves as a home for all major performances made by UT's Department of Speech,
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
One from the Princeton Review to Condé Nast Traveler regularly ranks Rollins as one of America's most beautiful college campuses. Zoom in though. Take for example our conference-style learning environment. Consider the dozens of high-end laboratories and collaborative workshops. Drop in on the professional performance venues where our student artists hone their crafts. Stroll by the courts and playing fields where our student athletes develop lifelong leadership skills. Take a closer look at Rollins and you'll realize our beauty runs deep.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. Academic opportunities are extensive and rigorous, but this mid-sized residential campus retains a welcoming feel. With a student-faculty ratio of 16:1, students benefit from direct interaction with expert faculty, a faculty that is passionate about teaching and mentoring. Outside the classroom, UT enjoys a unique environment. Plant Hall, a National Historic Landmark, is surrounded by modern and historic buildings on 105 acres. UT's beautiful downtown riverfront setting offers a gateway to the heart of a vibrant city. Students are within walking distance of jobs and internships, and the recreational opportunities are endless, both off-campus and on campus. Students live in upscale residence halls and enjoy diverse activities, including performing arts, guest lectures, nearly 200 clubs and organizations, and a nationally ranked NCAA Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship, to volunteer in the community, or to participate in multiple leadership programs. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spalding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spalding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half of the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly, enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
In 1995, Dr. Vaughn became president and UT began to transform. 1,000 UT students has become 7,200, and we are now entering our 17th consecutive year of record enrollment. All the while, UT's academic profile continues to increase. There has been $350 million in new construction since 2000. We have added 7 new residence halls, academic buildings and labs, as well as athletic facilities. Plant Hall even got new carpet and new windows. UT now has more than 3,000 events annually and 200 clubs and student organizations. We have won 13 NCAA Division II championships, and since 2000, Spartan teams have won 35 Sunshine State Conference titles. As a member of the University of Tampa Spartan family, you are a guiding force behind UT's remarkable success. We are alums, students, parents, and friends, and together we are changing lives. We are individuals, yet the greater whole is only complete when we work together. You have helped make UT a vibrant community with growing resources and a superior reputation. Just like in the beginning when professors worked without pay, the spirit of giving at UT remains strong. Last year, nearly $14 million was donated to the university by thousands of generous supporters. When we strengthen education, we strengthen our job force and our nation as a whole. Donations support academics, campus life, and a student's ability to afford an education. Your participation is what matters most and shows that our Spartan family believes in the future of UT. Whatever level of support, your gift is important to us and enables UT to provide the challenging, high-quality education that has defined our university. Thank you for helping UT achieve such great success.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plan Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student health care is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to shoot some hoops, the athletic facilities here at UT are hard to beat. The Bob Martinez Athletic Center includes a large gymnasium, a weight room, and training facilities. In addition, the campus features an aquatic center open year-round, 6 tennis courts, baseball and softball fields, a 1,500-seat stadium, as well as a lacrosse field and intramural complex. Need a break from studying? Head to Falk Theater and catch a play. This 1,000-seat historic theater serves as a home for all major performances made by UT's Department of Speech, Theater and Dance, as well as special guests. This is one of UT's newest facilities. The innovation and
Just another ordinary day at UT.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plan Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student healthcare is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to shoot some hoops, the athletic facilities here at UT are hard to beat. The Bob Martinez Athletic Center includes a large gymnasium,
Yeah, I'll wait until after the player introductions to get started.
Yeah.
I barely noticed that this game was open. I just looked at the sign-up sheet and was just like, yo, it's open.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Pepin Stadium for the SSC quarterfinals between the number 5 seeded Rollins College Tars and the number 4 seeded University of Tampa Spartans. Here are tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the Tars of Rollins College, who entered tonight's game with a record of 7-6-3. In goal was a junior from Sanford, Florida, number 0, Noel Miller. Forward is the senior from Vero Beach, Florida, number 7, China McGirt. Forward is the freshman from Apopka, Florida, number 8, Rhea Drayton. Forward is the junior from Northampton, England, number 8, Taylor Duffy. Midfielder is a freshman from Lisbon, Connecticut, number 16, Kayla Park. Defender is a sophomore from Overland Park, Kansas, number 17, Hunter Meyer. Forward is a junior from Glen Allen, Virginia, number 18, Bailey Tran. Defender is a senior from Helsinki, Finland, number 20, Vilja Altonen. Midfielder is a senior from Jupiter, Florida, number 22, Gianna Mirigliano. Midfielder is a freshman from Orlando, Florida, number 22, Valeria Acevedo. And defender is a sophomore from Orlando, Florida, number 25, Sophia Allore. Head coach of the Tars is Elisa Shook, assisted by Jamie Souza. And now, here are the starters for the University of Tampa Spartans, who entered tonight's game with a record of 7-1. In goes the junior from Tommy, Sweden, number 1, Larissa Camel. Forward is a junior from Melbourne, Florida, number 3, Elena Barr. Defender is a junior from Boca Raton, Florida, number 8, Quinn Knapp. Forward is a sophomore from Southborough, Massachusetts, number 10, Catherine Hostig. Forward is a sophomore from Tampa, Florida, number 12, Jalissa Richardson. Forward is a junior from Garden City, New York, number 17, Jackie Morris. Defender is a senior from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 18, Rennie Taiwo. Forward is a junior from East Lyme, Connecticut, number 19, Stephanie Taylor Porcott. Midfielder is a sophomore from Chalfont, Pennsylvania, number 22, Brooke Steigerwald. Defender is a junior from Sarasota, Florida, number 23, Gabby Desiter. And defender is a sophomore from Naperville, Illinois, number 30, Aaron McCarthy. Head coach of the Spartans is Aaron Sadowski, assisted by Aaron Stevens and Stacy Kerr. At this time, we ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the NCAA, the University of coaches and spectators, we request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner, using obscene gestures, profanity, racial, sexist, or unduly provocative language or action toward officials, opponents, spectators, or administrators will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the premises. The use of artificial noisemakers and alcohol products are not permitted. Smoking is not permitted at Pepin Stadium. Thank you and enjoy tonight's match.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Pepin Stadium for some playoff soccer. The University of Tampa Spartans are taking on the Rollins College Tars. The 4 and 5 seed of the Sunshine State Conference Tournament are set to take battle tonight. It's a pretty nice, cool night on Monday here at the University of Tampa. Of course, here's a little scouting report for each team coming into the game. The number 4 seed Tampa Spartans are 7-1 on the year. But they are 6-4 in conference play. That over 500 record was great and gave them a better seed in the tournament than their opponent, Rollins, who are 7-6-3 on the year, but the 5-2-3 record in the conference puts them just a little bit lower than the Spartans. These teams played each other once earlier in the season, where Tampa was able to get a 2-1 win. Hopefully for the Spartans, they'll be able to find that tonight, but Rollins is going to want to make it happen as the Road Warriors. Tampa is also coming off a 2-1 loss to Florida Tech, so they're going to want to make amends. Tonight, Tampa will be in the red and white jerseys, primarily white, and Rollins will be in the blue and yellow jerseys with the blue shirts and yellow shorts. Notably back in goal tonight for the Spartans. I'm pretty sure she wasn't in goal. Actually, she might have been against Florida Tech, but had recently missed a few games was Lovisa Campbell, the Swedish junior. And her experience in net has always been useful for the Spartans, so she'll be a very key member of that defense tonight, alongside Rennie Tyrell, who has been great, a very good workhorse defender, going up and down, making great plays, even when up against Flagler, where it was a 2-0 loss for the Spartans. Renee had an excellent night shutting down attackers, but all eyes up front will have to be on Catherine Hostage, the top forward for the Spartans, the top leading scorer, and clearly the heart and soul of the team. Absolutely just A-plus dribbler, was able to make open space and create chances. We are now underway in the first half, and right off the kickoff there will be a little bit of a foul. Chance for a Rollins free kick immediately. The winner of tonight's matchup, of course, will go on to face Embry-Riddle in the semifinals. But we still got a massive quarterfinal match here. Here's a cross into the box. Deflected around and cleared away. No chance on goal. Rollins is going to win it back. Intercepted there, right on the edge. Spartans' good defense as Rollins will recycle possession. I believe that's number 11, Ryland McGrady. Might also be Hunter Myers. Tampa's going to win it back in their half. The views that the commentators, well, unfortunately, it's only me tonight, Taylor Storthy, get from up here are great. We get to see the entire action from up and down the field, a full, nice bird's eye view. But unfortunately, the jerseys, the numbers are just so small, it can be hard to tell who's who. I can definitely tell sometimes some of the Tampa players for who they are in the field. I can tell who they are based on where they've usually played in some of the past matches. But again, for Rollins, it can sometimes be a little trickier. Their numbers are larger than the Spartans, but it can still be hard to tell from the distance. Here's a ball through to the middle of the park. Rollins, a dangerous position. A nicely played through ball over to the corner line. Defended well, and it'll be a goal kick for Tampa. No chance there for the Tars. Cam will be taking the goal kick. Possession controlled by Valeria Acevedo, but it'll go out for Rollins throw-in. Sophomore Sophia Allure is going to be on the throw-in here. She comes out of Orlando, Florida. Meanwhile, good defense from the Spartans to try to win it back. There's a nicely placed ball that Tybalt will try to get to. She'll be able to head it away, but it is still not dangerously kept in the box. And Rollins now gets it in a position they can try to make something happen in. They secure it back on the side. However, it's going to go out. Tampa, quick throw and trying to get it up. Hostage is going to win it by the midfield. They attempted to try to get it over to the center of the park. Not going to happen. A good clearance. Oh, and it's an error by the defender. Rollins are going to have a 3-on-2 break. They've got it in the box. But great double team by the Spartans to get it out. And it will go off for a throw and off. A little bit of a rough challenge. It's going to go off the Tampa player. So Rollins will be able to keep it out here. That was a dangerous chance, but good reactions from Tampa to get back onto the ball and prevent it. Now, of course, when it comes to normal play in the regular season, overtime would lead to a tie if there's no winner. Tonight, we might get penalty shootouts, but both teams are going to want to win it well before that. Now, one in the box by Rollins, still held on to it, nothing really open. A good cross, that's not going to be intercepted clear enough. After an error on the first clearance attempt, regains her composure and clears it out the second time. Rollins, however, they've been on the front foot to start. Good defense from Tampa in the box, and they're going to be able to clear it out. Rollins will get the throw in as the ball goes right over Tampa's bench. It's been a good week for soccer for Tampa. Any fans who had gone to the previous Saturday night Rowdies game were able to see the 6-2 win for the Rowdies in the first round of the USL playoffs, the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. They'll be playing Saturday night, and Tampa's going to hope to try to get to the semifinals as well. Good clearance up for Rollins. I think they found it onside. The flag is up, though. It will be called back. Good offside trap played by Tampa, or possibly just a few steps too early for Rollins. But so far, they've held control. I think Tampa's only gotten a couple touches inside of Rollins' half and attacking third, which isn't a great stat to start off, but we are only 5 minutes gone here at the start of the first half. Plenty of time to go. Tampa is going to be setting up the free kick off the offsides. Intercepted, deflected off, so it's going to be won by Tampa in the midfield. There's a through ball. Will it find her target? Yes, it'll stay in bounds barely. And now Tampa's going to have it by the corner flag. Brought inside the box. Good chance she's going to go down. No penalty called. It was a clean tackle, I think. So good play by the ref to not blow the whistle, as that penalty would have massive implications. And for tonight, it's not just implications on tonight's fixture. It's implications for the entire season. Now the cross into the box will be coolly and calmly collected by the goalie in Rollins' net. Can't fully see the number, otherwise I'll be able to tell you who exactly it is. Now she'll be ready to clear it up and get Rollins back on the attack. Not a perfect clearance. Going to be deflected back, but easily going to be picked up. I think that might be Elena Beasley. Very possibly. But Elena Beasley, one of the goalies, Alpha of Stafford, Virginia, from Colonial Forge High School. And that is a really nice kick. It's going to fall all the way back to Tyro. Not going to be fully cleared, though. A chance for Rollins one-on-one, but not able to get a good enough first touch there. It will fall away from her possession, denying what could have been a very, very unlucky opening goal for the Spartans. So they can take a deep breath as they're going to now try to get back on the attack. Good play right there. Through ball. Hostage now. Not hostage. It's one of the other Spartans. Gets it through, but it's going to be cleared off the line by Rollins. Good defensive play. And I can't fully tell who that was. That was such a good attacking chance for the Spartans. It was Alyssa Richards. Really great play by her on the attack to get by the goalie. But unfortunately, the touch you need to get by the goalie, it's just a little too much power. And it's going to lead to a decent goal kick here. But a great attacking play. Tampa hopefully can find another attack like that. Richardson, of course, the speed. I had mentioned it, I think, the last time out I was there for Flagler, where she was able to have some great plays off the wing. So I imagine that we'll see more of that tonight. Hostage now, who's on the left side, will be winning that. There's a through ball again, this time intercepted really nicely by Rollins. And it will stay in. No throw on for the Spartans, but they don't need it. A chance again, that's going to be dispossessed from Alyssa Woodring. Or, yeah, I think it's Alyssa Woodring. I don't think Quinn Knapp is pushed all the way up. And it's going to be Rollins' ball after Tampa unfortunately loses it in the out-of-bounds line. A few volleys later, it's going to fall right to Taiwo, and another chance for the Spartans. Spartans applying pressure in the midfield. Rollins going to hold it. Good build-up play. Good defense there. Was a good pressure right there from Sidney Dennis. Richardson can't get to the ball. It's going to be a Rollins throw-in. 37 minutes to go in the first half. It is still 0-0. There have been a few attacking opportunities, the majority to Rollins. Tampa had a really good chance a little bit earlier. They're going to be hoping for more. But here comes Rollins. They're going to be hoping for more too. There's a nice chip ball to the box, but Cam will be able to dive onto it easily. A little bit too far forward. And Tampa escapes any injury off that play. Campbell will boot it out of bounds. Pretty sure the intended target was De La Fourcade, but unfortunately, I think the wind probably just carried it a few inches to the wrong side. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will be a Tampa throw-in. Spartan's going to take it quickly in, past De La Fourcade. Catherine Hostage can't win the ball. A good play in the midfield. Hostage can't win it, though, but it's going to be now cleared away. I believe that's Aaron McCarthy. Now a through ball right down. De La Fourcade has got it out wide. And a open miles of space. Keeps it inside. Oh, good move from De La Fourcade. The shot on goal. Easily picked up there by Elena Beasley. Went right at her, and she did everything she needed to do to get in front of it. But a great solo run from De La Fourcade to record the first shot on goal for the Spartans. And I believe it might have been one of the first shots on goal of the entire night. After what was a slower start, Tampa has found some good momentum coming off the counterattack. They are partially an underdog if you look at it in terms of record, but honestly, these two teams are very equal. But from the start, Tampa has been on the back foot, so not surprised to see them trying to work the counterattack, and it has worked well. There's a deep throw into Alyssa. Back out from the midfield. It's a good win from the middle. Played out wide to De La Fourcade. I believe she is onside. Has a bit of space. One-on-one chance on goal. Saved! A brilliant save there. Wow. Not able to get it in her hands, but gets the arm out to deflect it away from the goal, denying Tampa the early opportunity. Another great play from De La Fourcade. Rollins haven't had a true answer for her yet. And we'll get a corner kick for the Spartans. Now for the corner kick, actually, I'm surprised that Aaron McCarthy's not in the box, being the tallest player for the Spartans. Tall players you usually do want to have open for corner kicks. Now headed inside, and unfortunately it's going to be headed out wide. Rollins will hold on to it, and it will be a goal kick. Yeah, it's so hard to tell. Not fully sure if that's a 1 or 0 on the jersey, but either way, Beasley or Miller, whoever is the starting goalie tonight for Rollins. A great save on that play. Good reflexes to reach it and deflect it past the goal. If you're just joining us, you are watching live the Sunshine State Conference quarterfinals between Rollins and Tampa. The winner will go on to face number 1 seed Embry-Riddle. Now a good play from Catherine Hostage. Catherine Hostage works it into the box, and it's going to go out for a Tampa corner again. A great play by Catherine Hostage on the wing. We know how great she is with the ball at her feet, able to dribble and get past defenders. Did that right there. Unfortunately, the cross couldn't go all the way through, but it will win Tampa another corner kick. Here's the kick. It's going to be headed and going to go away. Out for another goal kick. Hostage got her head onto it, but unfortunately couldn't direct it goalwards. Rollins will now have a chance to reset possession. But Tampa, within the last few minutes, has taken control, has been able to get the ball in the dangerous attacking third they need to, and has opened up some really nice chances. However, 2 good saves as well from Rollins to not let Tampa strike first. It's going to fall back in the midfield. Now out wide. China McGirt McGirt. That's a... Not fully sure if I'm getting the name right. At the very least, the first one too. But the senior from Vero Beach, Florida. She was on the wing there on the play. Tampa's going to win it now in the midfield. One great thing that... Yeah. Okay, thank you. Quinn Knapp is on the free kick. It's going to be headed into the box. The real question is, it's going to now be deflected away, and actually will be saved there by Noel Miller. A little bit easier now to see number 0. They're the 5'7" keeper from Sanford, Florida. Had, of course, the great save earlier. I do apologize. It wasn't Elena Beasley. It was Noel Miller. Now it's going to be a dangerous chance here for Rollins, but cleared away from Tampa. And defended well. Pretty sure that was Gabby DeSoto to be able to keep the ball. Gets it past. Now it's going to go back to Tampa because they're going to recycle it. Great interception in the midfield, however, by Rollins. And now they're going to have a good chance. Taiwo can't get in front of it, but it'll fall harmlessly back to Lavisa Camel. I'm pretty sure in the middle, that's Taylor Duffy, number 9 from Northampton, England. But either way, is the central forward tonight for Rollins. She's done a great job of being able to get in front of challenges, win possession, and just on that play, disrupted the Tampa back line with a good deflection there that was able to give Rollins a decent chance. I believe it's going to be... I don't think it's Knapp on this. It's going to be Erin McCarthy, I believe. I wonder if she's going to play it out right to Knapp and see if they can get something into the box. But a good free kick now as we're 30 minutes left in the first half. 15 played so far. A good ball over. The header will be won by Tampa, but it won't be able to be held by them. And now here comes Rollins on the break. A 3-on-3 opportunity. A good ball over to the right. Chance from top of the box. It's over. And Spartans giving some pressure on the ball, not letting them get open. They're going to bring it out wide. And good defense. It'll go out for a Rollins throw-in. Actually, they're ruling it as, I think, a foul on the play or a Tampa goal kick. So, Spartans, I think, will be happy with that call. They'll get a goal kick here. It's been a very even match so far. Rollins has had more methodical setup plays that have been able to generate some chances against Tampa, while Tampa has struck on the counterattack and got a few shots on goal. Hostage now in the midfield. Won't be able to fully win it. And there it is, a good tackle there. A little physical, but ref will say play on. And now there's a deep through ball. Camel won't be able to collect it. Dangerous now inside the box. Easily headed out to DeSaltles, who clears it out. Rollins throwing at a dangerous spot. Number 7, China, is going to be back on that throw. I do apologize if I sometimes get the names wrong. Good pressure right there from DeSaltles to force it out. DeSaltles has always been a strong left back for Tampa. And even though she is just 5'2", she's almost like a mini N'Golo Kante out there. Getting into challenges and winning them, getting the ball back from Tampa, and even pushing up to help support the offensive plays. Seeing good stuff from her tonight. As we can see right there, again, she's won the ball well. Tampa will once again be able to get it out. The Saltos, oh, a good move right there. She has a little bit of open room. She's going to try to get it over the hostage. Can't keep it in. Tampa wins the throw-in. It went off, I believe, number 22, Gianna Merigliano. Gianna comes out of Jupiter, Florida, and she's a senior midfielder. However, I believe she is roaming up and down the field, possibly as the defensive or maybe a roaming playmaker in midfield. But actually, looking right now, she's positioned as a center back. So possibly Rollins wanting a little extra attacking pressure. A good move to the outside. Cross into the box, and Campbell will get her hands on it. He's going to send it out wide. Good move out to De La Fourcade. Tampa is going to want to find something. De La Fourcade will safely bring possession back. Threw up in the midfield. It's going to be maintained, however, by Sydney Dennis. Not fully sure if that's Sydney Dennis. No, it's a 7. My bad, it's Jackie Morse. The forward junior from Garden City, New York. This also is a nice long throw in there. That'll land with Hostage. Unfortunately, the turn won't get it in time, but Hostage with the effort to win it right back. Great effort from Hostage, and it will be a foul on her. Think a little bit too much contact on the play. No card, of course. Rollins will get the free kick. And if you are just joining us live, you are watching Rollins versus the University of Tampa live at Pepin Stadium for the Sunshine State Conference quarterfinal. There's a nice through ball off to Rollins, counter. And it's not going to lead to anything. I think it could have been saved off of Campbell and then brought back. Wasn't able to fully tell on the play, but it was a good job for Rollins. I think they caught Tampa's defense off guard, are able to get a chance, but it won't lead to anything. Lavisa Campbell on the goal kick. Now, something that's always cool to see with sports here at Tampa, a very diverse range of nationalities, players from all around the world on both teams. You can see it from, of course, Lavisa Campbell, the Swedish goalie for the Spartans. Meanwhile, the through ball attempt from De La Fourcade is blocked. But you can tell that Tampa's got other players from around the world, including from Norway. The majority of the players are from the United States. Well, you also see a few people from around the world with Rollins, too, including players from Finland and England. There, meanwhile, a good chance for Tampa in the box. Will be cleared away. However, but Tampa gets the throw in. They once again are going to have attacking possession. After the slow start, Tampa has awoken. A good play from Hostage into the box. Not fully won by De La Fourcade. Will be cleared away and will be picked up back by Aaron McCarthy. Oh, rough challenge right there. But it's going to be a Rollins throw-in, and actually you can clearly see it is Brea Drayton from Apopka, Florida. Height not listed, but she does appear to be one of the taller players, meaning I do imagine that on set pieces she could be one of the targets we see trying to get a header onto a shot on goal. Hostage applying pressure on the back line, and they will safely get it back to Noel Miller. Miller takes it out of the box. Is going to be able to get a nice clearance. Tampa's going to win it right back, though. Good effort in the midfield. And a double team. They will call it a foul. Rollins player's not super happy on it. I think they might have felt that Alyssa Woodring, I believe that is her, was a little bit rough on the challenge previously. It can sometimes be hard to tell who's whose number. But I can tell that isn't number 8 because I know Quinn Knapp is the right back for the Spartans and has been great all season long. Meanwhile, it's going to be on the free kick number 30. Falling back out to De La Fourcade, but going to be intercepted in the midfield. Cleared away by Mick Gert. Pretty sure it's similar to like McDonald's pronunciation. And speaking of McDonald's, of course, the McRib is back, so you always know when it's a limited time. You should go out and try it. But good pressure there. China can't win it back, so it's going to be one in the midfield. A good through ball here. Now, 1-on-1 chance. The flag is up. It's offsides. Rollins will get the free kick off the offsides call. It's going to be followed into the box. Lavisa Camel will get onto it before one of the Rollins forwards could try to get a cheeky shot on goal off the deflection. Both sides have been equal so far. And with about 20 minutes to play in the first half remaining, Rollins will get a throw-in. A good cross into the box for Rollins. Not going to be fully cleared. Header on goal. It goes wide. It goes wide. That's a deep breath for Tampa. As it was. Number 7, China on the header. I don't think she's happy about missing that chance. It was a good play to get in front of the defenders and to be able to win the aerial challenge. But unfortunately, in a cluster of people like that, it can be hard to keep the header directed onto goal. It just veers to the right. But a good shot on goal, well, off goal since it technically isn't a shot on goal. But a good chance there. Something that would go into the XG category. Now a run inside. A chance for Rollins. Tyro going to go over it, but won't get the ball. Oh. It's going to be won back by Rollins. And I'm going to be honest. And there's a push. I'm going to be honest. As a Tampa fan, as a Tampa broadcaster, that was close to a penalty. I don't think she completely got the ball. It definitely was a mix. I would not have blamed the ref if she blew for a penalty. But again, I think she's not wanting to be super aggressive on those because this is a playoff tie, and any room for doubt on such a call could be costly for any team's season, but so can the denial of a clear-cut opportunity. I will say, however, Rollins still could be able to benefit off this, as Tampa isn't able to fully send it back up yet. It will go out for a Rollins throw-in, as we are now about 19:30 remaining in the first half. And if you are tuning in, of course, I'm Taylor Storley, live at Pepin Stadium for the Sunshine State Conference quarterfinal. The 4 and 5 seeds, Tampa and Rollins, facing off. Noah Miller will clear it. However, doesn't go as cleanly as I think she wanted to. So Tampa will get a dangerous throw-in opportunity and a chance to try to set up another, well, good attack. Going to be out again to Richardson. Played back around. I think they might be looking for Dale Furcade. A good block there. It's going to fall back to Taro. That was a good cross attempt from Quinn Knapp. Headed away. And one in the midfield. And that's another quick throw, and I think Tampa wants to keep Rollins on their toes, wants to keep them off guard, and not as able to set up types of plays. Rough challenge in the midfield, 2 players down, and the Spartan involved in the play is slow to get up. Oh, and that's not good. She's limping it. We might need an early substitution. The referee will call for time. Tampa is going to get the throw-in. And the Spartan, who is down on that play, is still in the game, but clearly not at 100%, favoring her leg. Rollins now, we're going to have a chance to clear it. Now cleared away. It's fallen into a dangerous spot. Now Catherine Hostage, 3 girls on her, going to be able to go through it. Gets open in the box, and Catherine Hostage with a goal! She has kicked off the scoring for the Spartans. You can't even stop it with 3. Tampa's leading goal scorer and leading player on the year opens up the scoring with a beautifully well-worked play. And we'll take a look at the replay with that one. 3 players on her. Gets him to go to the right. Cuts, uses a weak foot. Possibly the strong, and not fully sure what footed she is. But with a nice curled high shot into the top corner. And as people would call it, a top bin to get in.
Scored by number 10, Catherine Hostage.
And Hostage, I know, will be delighted with that. And that's great news for the Tampa crowd. Bad news for Rollins, who had been looking partially the stronger team. But now Tampa looking to get right back. De La Fourcade has miles of space. But De La Fourcade will open it up for herself. No opportunity there. Good deflection and good recovery play from Rollins' defense. Now De La Fourcade, another chance. Shot on goal. It's 2 in a minute. It's 2 in a minute for the Spartans. 70 De La Fourcade makes it 2-0. Things have gone from bad to worse for Rollins. But it's a great start for Tampa. Exactly what they're looking for. And I don't think we were even done discussing the previous goal when Tampa was opening up that opportunity. And right there was another great shot. Again, to the left side. Noah Miller not able to get onto the ball, but again, it's not her fault. The defense needs to be able to cover the center of the box well enough to not let those chances go. So a great start for Tampa. It's Stephanie De La Fourcade, another one of the stronger forwards. Great play for Tampa.
A correction on the assist was to number 3, Elena Barr.
And Elena Barr will be credited with the assist in that play. An interesting tidbit about college soccer. They actually award up to 2 assists per goal, similar to hockey rules. So you actually can have an instance where 2 players can be awarded with an assist, which is cool. In many professional leagues, that isn't the case. But a great start for Tampa. And 2 great quick goals to get open. Rollins, however, pushing right back. They're going to want to pull one back. There's a saying that a 2-goal lead is dangerous in sports. But I know Tampa isn't a team that is going to get complacent, especially as the balance of power throughout the start of the play had been very equal. And I'd say still is up to this point. A dangerous free kick here for Rollins. A chance to get a good ball into the box. We've already seen Rollins win a few aerial balls before. This time it's going to go all the way to the goal and will be kept alive. Good play by Lavisa Campbell to not let it go into the back of the net. The free kick, I think, caught Tampa off guard a little and nearly went directly into the goal. Campbell now, a chance to send it back up. And DeSantos. And there's Catherine Hostage going to be stripped in the middle of the field. A good defensive play. I was kind of thinking of basketball for 1 second. But good steal there. Off the tackle. We're thinking also American football. As of course, soccer's got a lot of names around the world. But primarily football, and of course for us, soccer. Meanwhile, held out wide. Good play out wide again for Tampa. Will be hit out of bounds. Tampa might want to try to get it up and going quickly. Jalissa Richardson's back up off the challenge. And Tampa with a great start. The whistle's been blown. And it is because I think Rollins is making their first substitution of the night. We've got 15 minutes to play in the first half. Tampa currently leads 2-0 in the Sunshine State Conference quarterfinals. And here's the throw-in. Out to the center of the park. Through ball, not going to be able to get in fully. Now a good chance, won back by Tampa. It's Catherine Hostage, out, De La Fourcade. De La Fourcade with a rocket and what a save! What a save from Noah Miller. You just can't help but applaud that. Great effort, great shot on goal, but again, a great save right there. And here will be a corner kick for Tampa. And think just quickly on that replay. It was a good shot on goal. But a great, even better save. Now Tampa, a chance to try to make it through off this corner kick. Far post, headed on goal, will be picked up very easily by Noah Miller. A goal there for Tampa would have made it 3 in 5 minutes for the Spartans and could have put the game out of reach. So, the Rollins team is definitely going to be thanking Noel for, again, having the team's back to make that big save. Noel had already made 1 or 2 other big saves. The flag goes up as Hostage had miles of open road in front of her. But unfortunately, it was just a couple of body lengths offside. And it was very clearly offside, sadly. So a good trap there from Rollins. But now they've got a chance to rally it back with a deep free kick here. 13 minutes to go in the first half. Here's the ball into the box. It's going to fall behind every single one of them. And right into the Visa Camel's arms. Camel with a really nice clearance. It's going to be won back by Tampa and now played out wide. Tried to play through to Hostage, and from that angle it looked like she might have used her hand to bring it down, but probably not. Probably just my eyes deceiving me. Tampa throwing here. So they will get it in again in a dangerous spot up the field. Tampa hasn't been the world's safest defending. They've given Rollins a few chances, but when they've been attacking, Rollins haven't had an answer. And when they've been able to work it out wide and bring it through the middle, they have found open players all the time. De La Fourcade has had a few great chances. One of them went in the back of the net. 2 of them had been saved. And then, of course, earlier, we saw Catherine Hostage doing Catherine Hostage things, shaking off a few defenders to be able to get a nice opening goal. Tampa maintains play out wide. There's a nice through ball through the middle. Now once again a 2-on-2 chance as far out wide is De La Fourcade. A good move to get by one, but can't get by every defender. Rollins gets it back, but it will be out for a throw-in. It's getting a little windy up here. That'll also be, of course, windy on the field, which means some passes could go awry, means some shots could have a very awkward curve. Rollins under pressure from Tampa as they're looking to recycle possession. A great through ball, and they're going to find someone open down in the right wing. I believe it is. Rollins number 9. She's going to now be able to get in the box. A curler inside. Picked up by Campbell. Not safe. Cleared away from the goal line. And it's deflected back and forth. Tampa gets rid of the chance. Now number 9. Going to be losing it off a rough possession right there. Rollins are going to win it right back. It was Taylor Duffy. Right there. He wasn't able to get the perfect shot off. But Rollins, a few open looks right there. Noticed a few players switching position as Duffy has moved to the right. You notice number 7, China, moving slightly over to the left. She had started on the right hand of the right side of the pitch to start the game. And 2 subs will come in for Rollins, looking to get a little extra energy. And so will Tampa. So 2 new players coming on for the Spartans and for the Tars, as it will go out for a throw-in for the Spartans.
Rollins substitutions, entering number 19, Anna Todd, replacing number 7, China McGirt, and number 11, Rylan McGrady, replacing number 9, Taylor Duffy. Tampa substitutions, entering number 13, Lakin Dahlman, replacing number 10, Catherine Hostage, and number 14, Michelle Kanaski, replacing number 19, Stephanie De La Fourcade.
Cleared away from Tampa. Now De La Fourcade, I believe, is taking a rest as well. That's Catherine Hostage. So 2 of Tampa's stronger attackers going to get a nice little breather. They're up 2-0. And it'll be a foul on Tampa. They had the ball through, but 2 whistle blows means the ball's got to go back to the midfield. Tampa has had a great start tonight in Sunshine State Conference quarterfinals. Tougher start tonight for Rollins, but both teams have been relatively equal when it comes to flow of play. Rollins, I think, has had it longer in the attacking third, and that's going to be a dangerous free kick opportunity for Rollins. off the foul from Tampa. They're looking to try to limit that deficit here. Tampa going to be forming a wall. Now from this position, it's not exactly the world's closest, but also not the world's farthest shot. A little bit hard to go for a goal here, but Rollins might try to. We're going to see. They've also got a bunch of players in the box, so maybe a light chip in or a light tap out wide. And here's the shot on goal. It's in! An absolute beautiful free kick there, and it's going to be 2-1. Rollins are right back in this match with 8:38 to go. That was a beautifully taken free kick, and not much Lavisa Campbell could do on that one. It's from a far distance, but she's got just enough power to get it right in. That's a really nice arc. Not great to see if you're a Tampa fan, but if you're a Rollins fan, you're feeling just a little bit happier now. This has been an exciting start. 3 goals in the first half.
Goal scored on the free kick by number 18, Bailey Tran.
So great to see Bailey Tran, the junior forward from Glen Allen, Virginia, getting a very nice goal right there to kick off the scoring for Rollins. Rollins once again on the counterattack. Good clearance away. Tampa trying to avoid the same fate that Rollins had. Right after they conceded their first, Rollins conceded again. But 8 minutes to go now in the first half. We still have 45 minutes to play. And they always say that saying overtime is a jinx. And hopefully not more afterwards. Here's a good play now outside the box. Rollins still keeping it. Now from top of the box, great on-ball pressure from Richardson. 3 defenders on her, and she's going to be not able to direct the shot on goal. It's going to go out wide. Tampa goal kick here. Good start for the Spartans. Rollins have been able to claw one back, but it's 2-1, a Tampa lead here. And this is the scoreline that had been played the last time these two teams faced each other, which was in October. So we could be seeing a little bit of a repeat of history. For Rollins, they're going to hope that it isn't a full repeat of history. They're going to want to be, of course, on a winning end of such a scoreline. And they're going to try to hopefully find the 2 goals they need. Tampa would love to get a couple more goals or another goal to try to secure a longer lead, or just to be able to hold on to this result here. Rollins, the cross is blocked. Here's a good cross now, all the way in, and will fall over the net. Goal kick for Tampa. Cleared away from Tampa. They're going to control it in the midfield. Now Rollins once again back on the ball. And there's a foul on Tampa. That'll be a free kick for Rollins. Headed into the box now. A chance. Won't be won super cleanly by Tampa. Deflected away again. Tampa, good defense, but won back by Rollins. No one able to truly clear it away and win possession. 3, maybe 1-on-1 challenges in a row. And here's a 4th. This time the Tampa defender goes down. Good effort to try to keep the play alive. But no, a chance now for Rollins. Missed sliding tackle. Not going to be kept in possession. A good block. Good effort by both sides. It's won once again by Rollins. Now across into the box. It's going to be won by DeSantos. And now going to be hit away by the Spartans. Try to keep it in here. Out wide, number 14. Oh, good play here to open up a little space. But it's going to now be won away. Deflected by Sophia Allure. Crossed inside. Will be picked up by Lavisa Campbell. But yeah, Michelle Kanaski, unfortunately, wasn't able to fully maintain possession on the play. She's come on to the left wing now. Hopefully she can find some of the chances that Stephanie De La Fourcade was able to earlier. And a shot in the midfield. That was a rough play right there. And she's probably going to want to have a word with her on that. Just a warning for now. But a shove like that could have led to a yellow card. Tampa will once again get a free kick as they're going to be overloading the left side. Watch for a through ball or a ball to try to go that way. That's going to be where they want to find it. Little set piece routine to try to open up space. Going to be headed away clearly by one of Rollins' defenders. The height advantage working out well for them. Tampa pressuring, but not able to win it. There's a good through ball. It's going to be turned away. Now Tavo one-on-one with it. Great speed and great effort to win it. And we'll let it go out for a Spartan goal kick. Under 5 minutes left in the first half. If you've been joining us, I think you've been tuned into a very, very exciting match so far. We're your Tampa Spartans, leading 2-1. Rollins, however, have kept it very close so far. And I'd argue they've been the stronger team when in possession. Tampa has found very good use of counterattacks and had 2 great opportunities to be able to get 2 quick early goals. But Rollins was able to find a good free kick, and now they might find something else here. They just can't seem to find the final pass into the box. They're doing so good with holding possession in the final third. Great pressure from Tampa here. It's going to be Kasky with the ball. Now through, I believe, to Richardson. Richardson going to hold on to it now. Richardson down to the wing. Richardson looking for it. And oh, that's a good tackle. And will be a throw-in for Tampa. Did get ball, though, so no foul. Sottles throwing it in. Kasky now the cross inside. Headed away. Not fully clearly, though, because Richardson's able to get back on it. Jalissa Richardson not able to win it back. And Tampa have it back in defense. But oh, not able to be fully won. We'll go out for a Spartan throw-in. Okay. That's like, okay. Yeah, my bad. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, yeah, number 13. Yep. I do apologize. I was calling Lakin Gallman, Jalissa Richardson. The two share a similar number. But meanwhile, Rollins now a chance inside. Saved by Camel very well. It was an open shot on goal, but Camel was able to stay in front of it. Calm and composed, and now will be able to reset play. But, yep, once again, after that play kind of interrupted, it's actually Lakin Gallman who's coming to the game on that left wing right now. Or, no, in the center of the park. Great pressure on the ball from Tampa, but Rollins going to find the pass they want. And I will say, of course, we've seen some rough challenges in the first half. The referees do let the play go on a lot more than from when I've been commentating over the men's games. I think that's actually a massive improvement. You see a lot less diving, you see a lot less flopping, and you see plays played out to completion. You see the creation of more methodical or even better counterattacks. You're able to see the game being played in, I think, a more fluid way rather than just off of set pieces. It does take skill and effort to take set pieces. We saw that great free kick goal, but again, you want to see those good open field plays. You want to see the good dribbling moves. You want to see the long curlers. You don't always want to see the free kick or throw-in or corner piece routine every single time that the team scores. You want to have some good variety, and you want to have those moments that you'll go home remembering saying, hey, now that was a fine goal. Rollins now with a throw-in. They're going to have it back by the corner flag. Good job to maintain possession.
1 minute.
It's going to fall, however, back right down all the way. And a good physical challenge. Be won by Rollins. Under 50 seconds now to go in the first half. Last chance for them to try to equalize before halftime. Rollins don't have anything open. I think they're going to want to try to force a corner kick, which they do. Rollins setting it up. It's going to be a very quickly taken corner. Almost touches Tampa napping. Shot in the box. Picked up by Lavisa Camel. Wasn't a lot of power on that volley. And I don't think everyone was set up. But 20 seconds left. Tampa, I think, will just hold it for the remainder of that time to take us into halftime.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Campbell
5,
clears it up.
4, 3.
One in the midfield by Tampa. And that will be the first half of action done and dusted. The Spartans lead 2-1 so far in this Sunshine State Conference quarterfinal match. We'll be back right after this.
University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
One from the Princeton Review to Condé Nast Traveler regularly ranks Rollins as one of America's most beautiful college campuses. Zoom in though. Take, for example, our conference-style learning environment. Consider the dozens of high-end laboratories and collaborative workshops. Drop in on the professional performance venues where our student artists hone their crafts. Stroll by the courts and playing fields where our student athletes develop lifelong leadership skills. Take a closer look at Rollins, and you'll realize our beauty runs deep.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. Academic opportunities are extensive and rigorous, but this mid-sized residential campus retains a welcoming feel. With a student-faculty ratio of 16:1, students benefit from direct interaction with expert faculty, a faculty that is passionate about teaching and mentoring. Outside the classroom, UT enjoys a unique environment. Plant Hall, a National Historic Landmark, is surrounded by modern and historic buildings on 105 acres. UT's beautiful downtown riverfront setting offers a gateway to the heart of a vibrant city. Students are within walking distance of jobs and internships, and the recreational opportunities are endless, both off campus and on campus. Students live in upscale residence halls and enjoy diverse activities, including performing arts, guest lectures, nearly 200 clubs and organizations, and a nationally ranked NCAA Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship, to volunteer in the community, or to participate in multiple leadership programs. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plant Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, This building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student health care is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to shoot some hoops, the athletic facilities here at UT are hard to beat. The Bob Martinez Athletic Center includes a large gymnasium, a weight room, and training facilities. In addition, the campus features an aquatic center open year-round, 6 tennis courts, baseball and softball fields, a 1,500-seat stadium, as well as a lacrosse field and intramural complex. Need a break from studying? Head to Falk Theater and catch a play. This 1,000-seat historic theater serves as a home for all major performances made by UT's Department of Speech.
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spalding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spalding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half of the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly, enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
In 1995, Dr. Vaughn became president, and UT began to transform. 1,000 UT students has become 7,200, and we are now entering our 17th consecutive year of record enrollment. All the while, UT's academic profile continues to increase. There has been $350 million in new construction since 2000. We have added 7 new residence halls, academic buildings and labs, as well as athletic facilities. Plant Hall even got new carpet and new windows. UT now has more than 3,000 events annually and 200 clubs and student organizations. We have won 13 NCAA Division II championships, and since 2000, Spartan teams have won 35 Sunshine State Conference titles. As a member of the University of Tampa Spartan family, you are a guiding force behind UT's remarkable success. We are alums, students, parents, and friends, and together we are changing lives. We are individuals, yet the greater whole is only complete when we work together. You have helped make UT a vibrant community with growing resources and a superior reputation. Just like in the beginning when professors worked without pay, the spirit of giving at UT remains strong. Last year, nearly $14 million was donated to the university by thousands of generous supporters. When we strengthen education, we strengthen our job force and our nation as a whole. Donations support academics, campus life, and a student's ability to afford an education. Your participation is what matters most, and shows that our Spartan family believes in the future of UT. Whatever level of support, your gift is important to us. and enables UT to provide the challenging, high-quality education that has defined our university. Thank you for helping UT achieve such great success.
Everyone from the Princeton Review to Condé Nast Traveler regularly ranks Rollins as one of America's most beautiful college campuses. Zoom in though. Take for example our conference-style learning environment. Consider the dozens of high-end laboratories and collaborative workshops. Drop in on the professional performance venues where our student artists hone their crafts. Stroll by the courts and playing fields where our student athletes develop lifelong leadership skills. Take a closer look at Rollins and you'll realize our beauty runs deep.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
And we are back live for the second half of Tampa Bay soccer action. University of Tampa Spartans and Rollins Tars are back at it at the Sunshine State Conference quarterfinals. It is a 2-1 scoreline right now. In the first half, Tampa kicked off the scoring early on, getting 2 goals within the span of 2 minutes. A good start from Tampa, but Rollins struck back with a beautifully taken free kick and was able to bring it to a 1-goal deficit. Both sides ready for another 45 minutes of action. It's do or die in the Sunshine State Conference quarterfinals. A trip to the semifinals against Embry-Riddle is on the line. This 4 and 5 seed battle has given us what was promised to be a great start. Great attacks from both sides, good saves, good defensive plays, well balanced all around, and Tampa maintaining a small lead. And here's kickoff, trying to catch him off guard, out to Jalissa Richardson. Richardson now dominating the right side of the field. And number 7, believe I do forget exactly how the first name is pronounced. It could be China. However, number 7 for Rollins, who was on the right side in the first half, is on the left side for the second half. She had been, I think, pushed over there after one of the first substitutions. Now, cleared all the way back. A good chance on ball. Well, however, it's going to be sent back to Lavisa Camel by Aaron McCarty. Now, one in the midfield. A battle in the midfield. Falls right back to one of the center backs for Rollins. Played out wide to Soddles. And will be sent out of bounds. At the start of the first half, we saw Rollins with the advantage, but it might be Tampa here. Not here exactly, however, as they'll go out for a Rollins throw-in. But we saw at the start of the first half, Rollins was in control and had a few good attacking possessions, all before Tampa could really even get anything going. Tampa had excelled from long balls and counterattacks, which they have found right here. A good chance, kept out wide, and will go out for a corner kick. Spartans will get a good now opportunity to try to put it 3-1 to start out the second half. Quick question. Did you turn on? Here's the corner kick for the Spartans. Sent into the box. Hit off the top of the post. And it'll go out for a goal kick. Nope, another corner kick for Tampa. So it was a good chance right there. But unfortunately, not able to be directed onto the net. Hit off the post. That dangerous opportunity was avoided. Tampa will get another chance at it, though. The Spartans crowding the keeper in the box, trying to disrupt play. Smart idea. Try to get a little kerfuffle and have the ball deflect in off the cluster. So once again, a corner kick. Going to be, well, behind the goal. So it's a goal kick for Rollins. A good chance for them to get underway. Start out second half. Tampa are going to win it. They're able to maintain possession in the midfield, and it will be Rollins' possession, however, off a Tampa player. And there's a quick long throw-in for Rollins. Won't find anything off it, though. And now here comes a one-on-one ball. Catherine Hostage could be able to get onto it. She does. She's going to be called on a foul. Probably a little harsh there. However, they don't want to, well, have much contact on those types of plays. Probably would have fallen to Noah Miller anyway. Now it opens up a deep, indirect free kick opportunity for Rollins. Headed nicely up. Now back to Jalissa Richardson. No, it's going to be intercepted. And now kept that wide. Rollins, you can see a lot of players up. They've opened up a really nice play. Some nice worked passes out to the corner, inside the box. Good defense from Tampa, cycling it back outside. The shot on goal is going to soar over the net. It was close. Could have been an equalizer. Goal kick for the Spartans. Spartans going to send it up. Not headed super cleanly. Comes the Spartans throwing. Will be taken by Quinn Knapp. Hostage. Richardson can't get on it. She still presses and will be able to force the error. Throwing again for Tampa. Once again falling to Quinn Knapp. Intercepted. Falls right to the midfield. Not able to be fully gained back by Tampa. It'll open up a dangerous opportunity. However, Quinn Knapp, a good win on the right side. Jalissa Richardson. We know she's got the pace to be explosive off the wing. We've seen her make good runs. Now, Diddle for Cod. Open on the left. They will find the ball. But it's going to be offside just a few seconds late. The fans not happy with the call. And both sections for Rollins and Tampa out in full force tonight. Pretty nicely attended game. One that is important for both seasons. Could be the end of one team season here. Well, probably likely. And it'll be a free kick for Rollins. Rollins getting some good foul calls to open up the second half. And they will get a shot at an equalizer with this free kick right here. Tampa trying to set up a wall. Visa Camel on her toes. Whipped into the box. Headed away by Tampa. I think that might be... It's a good pressure right here. It's going to be won by Tampa. Out now. Catherine Hostage can't get on it. Jalissa Richardson will keep it in bounds, actually. Jackie Morse was on the play, trying to also put some pressure there. Header won by Tampa. Got a good chance. Now, Della Furcade, back out wide. She's able to pick up possession. Will lose it, however, but Tampa regains it off a throw. Throw-in's going to fall deep. A chance now to whip it into the box. From the corner, it will fall right to the goalie. Noah Miller will scoop it up and will send it up. Crowd in the midfield by Tampa. Sent out wide to Quinn Knapp. Knapp going to send it through. Not going to be too hard for Jalissa Richardson to get. Just a little bit of too far on the play. Too far on the pass. But good double team right there. It's Richardson and Knapp work together, and they're going to win the ball back for Tampa. Knapp, however, is going a little bit backwards. Not ready for that Jalissa Richardson pass attempt. Here's the ball up the mid. They're trying to test Tampa in the air, but Tampa has been able to win those challenges so far. And Tyler not going to be able to clear that. But it's going to be a wasteful possession right there. As I believe it's Briar Drayton is going to let it go out for a throw. 8 minutes gone so far in the second half, reaching about 37 to go. Cool night in Tampa. A little bit chilly up at the top of the bleachers, but still a good night nonetheless for some football. And will be a foul on Tampa. Don't think Tampa super agrees with that call. But another chance for Rollins here off the indirect free kick. Rollins relatively spread out. Here's the kick. It's going to go over to the right. Headed on goal. Picked up by Lavisa Camel. Nice and securely. Camel now looking to send it up. Camel gets under it with a nice kick. It's going to fall backward. And will be headed. Not able to be kept alive. Out of bounds off the save, or off the attempt to try to keep it alive from Kayla Park, a freshman from Lisbon, Connecticut. Here's the throw-in now. Out again to Catherine Hostage. Hostage, a good play. Not able to be won, however, by Quinn Knapp. And it's going to be a throw-in for Rollins. Back out to the 7. It's going to be deflected out off of Richardson. Once again, trying to find a throw-in. Trying to find the open target. They're trying to get it up all the way. Tylo is still on her player. And that's a good ball up. Good fall right to Hostage. Hostage, like a freight train going through. He's going to pick up the ball. But good defense right there. Not enough, however. Hostage will win it right back. And can't keep it in. It'll be a Tampa throw-in. She's going to take this quickly into Jalissa Richardson. Richardson loses it, and Tampa not happy, but it's okay. They will be able to get it right back for a throw-in. Great effort from Hostage on the play. A good try to be able to spark something quick there. Didn't work. About 10 minutes passed in the start of the second half. It's still been very even. Tampa, however, holds possession right now. Quinn Knapp in a dangerous opportunity, and offsides. Just didn't notice that there was no one behind her target on the play. So Rollins will get themselves a free kick. Rollins going to send it up to the midfield. Good pressure, however, from Tampa to try to win it right back. Even though, you know, Tampa, you might want to have to consider them to try to be maybe more defensive. They're still applying a lot of pressure in the midfield and trying to win the ball back early and to try to limit the chances that could be created. Lavisa Campbell can just simply let it go and pick it up. Campbell's had a solid night so far. One conceded, and I think she's had a save or two. It's booted up again to the midfield. Oh, nearly a nice little laid-off header for one of her Tampa teammates by Hostage. However, now it will fall back to Tampa. They think they're going to call it for a handball or a foul on the play. No card, of course, but it'll give another set-piece opportunity for Rollins. Now, obviously, from this position, you don't expect a goal or anything, but it can lead to a dangerous chance should Tampa's players not be ready for it. So, obviously, you're going to boot it up and hope for the best, as they are doing here, all the way up. Going to be headed nice and clear away over to Jalissa Richardson. Richardson kind of tricked as well, spun around, and they're going to call a handball. I'd say that's ball to hand. I don't think she was trying to hit it with her hand, so it'll be now a dangerous free kick. The last time Rollins had the ball here, it was a nice free kick as it's being lined up by Bailey Tran. Lavisa Campbell, I think, is going to be on her toes, ready to try to get to the ball. She knows she went to the right side last time, but she also wants to make sure that weak post isn't going to be left exposed. And here's the kick. Intercepted in the middle of the kick. Didn't have enough height to get past every defender. So it will be a chance that doesn't lead to anything. Tampa's also going to win it back in the box. So Tran not able to duplicate and replicate that goal she had earlier from the spot. Now a good chance there from Tampa. Good pressure being applied in the midfield, I believe, by Desautels. However, it's going to fall right back to Rollins. Rollins now, good pressure from Richardson. Through ball up to Dilla for Codd. Just a little too far out wide. Hostage not able to get onto it. Throwing for Rollins. Rollins now, a through ball opportunity, gets past Haro, but intercepted by Knapp. Not going to let that go. Tampa trying to fight for it back in the midfield. A good setup, 1-2 touch. Now inside, dangerous spot, and number 7 is going to chip that right to the goalie. And a good play from the senior from Vero Beach. But unfortunately, not able to get a nice enough shot to ultimately challenge or get the goal on. Good possession being held right now by Rollins, but Tampa's going to win it back. Played out to Desautels, but no, it's going to be stolen there in the midfield. Now a dangerous one-on-one opportunity. Tyler not able to fully cover it. Shot on goal. Soars right over. Will be a goal kick for Tampa. And with 30 minutes still to play in the second half, we've still got plenty of action left. Both sides know they're going to get more chances on goal, but a chance like that off a good run, it's a painful one to miss. It just, I think, almost skinned the crossbar there as it soared over. And that's a rough tackle, but it's going to be called clean. Getting up a little slowly, but looks like she's okay. Tampa now sends it out wide. Jalissa Richardson. Richardson's got the speed, but not enough to get to it. Veliha Aaltonen from Helsinki, Finland, sitting on the throne here. As the first sub will be coming on. And number 7, of course, China coming off. I do apologize if that is the wrong pronunciation.
Entering number 9, Taylor Duffy. Replacing number 7, China McGirt.
Yep. So, Taylor Duffy on for Rollins on the left wing now. It's sent all the way up for Rollins. And Rennie Taiwo, good win there. And that's a rough challenge in Hostage, but hey, they're going to let him play on. Richardson trying to put some pressure on the Finn. Tampa They've got 4 forwards pressing, trying to force a mistake from Rollins' defense. It doesn't work. Rollins will get another dangerous opportunity. Passed out wide. This is going to be a shot from a long ways away. The ref has blown a whistle, however. It's a foul on Rollins. And Tampa is going to enjoy that quite a bit. The shot, I think, was about to be saved regardless, but a good try from Sarah Scala from Jacksonville, Florida. Tampa taking a little bit of time on this free kick to get everything situated. They don't need to rush it. And there's a good through ball. Richardson, it's going to fall behind 2 defenders. Richardson going to stay on it and going to be able to win it. And it'll go out for a Tampa throw-in. And a dangerous spot here. Knapp tells Richardson to take the throw-in. Richardson just going to send it now inside. A pass back to Richardson. Clear, through, box! Deflected in front of goal like 3 times. But it's going to ultimately be a foul. I think it probably hit one of the Tampa attackers' hands. And Rollins' goalie is very upset about that call, arguing with the run of the refs. And you can hear the student section getting loud. Noel Miller, very upset about the commotion inside the box, the pushing and shoving there. I think she's lucky she didn't get a booking on that for talking with the referee with that. But she's now going to have a chance. Cleared away. Cleared out wide. Taylor Duffy on the ball. Pass back now for Rollins left back. That's a nice, really well hit through ball, but going to be intercepted by Tampa. And number 20 again is not going to be able to find that pass. It's a good try, however, from Vera Antonin. Alton, my bad. Said Antonin, not Altonin. But Altonin, of course, a senior from Helsinki and previously from Polk State College. And a good fight in the midfield. And it's going to be a foul on Rollins. Tampa loving it. And so is the crowd. But a yellow card on the play. A little bit. Can't exactly tell who it is. That could have been on Tyrell for a little bit of showboating. But there is a booking being shown. You're going to have to wait and see in the PA official to see who that's to. Could have been on Rollins' player there.
A yellow card has been issued to Tampa's number 8, Quinn Knapp.
The card will actually go to Quinn Knapp. Oh, no, it's not to Quinn Knapp. It's the ref was making that correction real quick. It's instead going to be, I think, Rennie Taiwo. Taiwo.
A correction, the yellow card was issued to Rollins, number 18.
Oh, it's actually to Rollins. Or, wait a minute, is that not it as well? The referee again going to talk to the Tampa bench. It is, it is to Rennie Taiwo. The reason being, she got a little too excited at that foul. And listen, you got to be a good sport about it. Nothing against Rennie, but, yeah. Well, the third time is the charm. We're finally able to resume play with a Quinn Knapp free kick. But that booking is going to hurt Tampa, as a multiple booking suspension, should that be one of the rules here, would definitely not help Tampa, as Rennie Taiwo is one of their strongest defenders. But now Rollins, a good chance up here. If you are still just joining us, where have you been? This is the Sunshine. Man, I got to get my pronunciations right. It is the Sunshine State Conference quarterfinals for women's soccer. Tampa, Rollins. 2-1 Tampa leads here at Pepin Stadium on this Monday night. And it's going to be cleared away by Noel Miller. If you're just missing some of the action in the second half, you missed a fun little debacle where there's a yellow card, but incorrectly mentioned by the PA twice. The through ball will miss its target, however. Tampa gets another throw-in. Tampa's fans out in full support tonight for one of the first fall playoff matches. Of course, there will be future matches being played for Tampa's volleyball team, and hopefully in the future for the men's soccer team as well. Sadly, if Tampa advances tonight, Tampa won't be on the commentary since they'll be facing the number 1 seed on the road at Embry-Riddle. And unless there's a good fortune of events, Tampa probably won't have another home match this season. So we do thank you for coming out here and giving support every single night. But hey, we still have 25 minutes left and possibly longer if Tampa can win and get on the road next week or whenever the next match is. I do need to double check. Throw in here for Tampa. 25 minutes to go. Intercepted. They're going to win it back by the midfield. The ball, I think, hit Knapp's arm, but it was ball to arm, so no handball needed. And good deflection there by Richardson to disrupt the pass. And will be a substitution. First one being made for Rollins.
Rollins substitution entering number 19, Anna Todd, replacing number 11, Violet McCracken.
And it's a good play. Hostage now in a dangerous spot. Hostage shrugging a defender off. Gets by another. Inside. Oh, just can't keep it on target. Catherine Hostage, another really well-worked play. Proving why she's not just one of the best players from Tampa, but possibly in the entire conference. A really well-worked dribbling play. Shrugging off the defender. Cutting to the outside. But unfortunately, couldn't keep the curled shot on target. It was almost wide enough to be a nice, well-worked pass. But unfortunately, veers out of bounds. But Tampa's going to find another chance right here. Unfortunately not. Rollins going to win it back in the midfield. Now evolving maybe into a Rollins opportunity. Rollins going to win it right back. Tampa contesting in the midfield. Rollins player goes down off the not super rough challenge, but didn't get ball. Rollins free kick right here. And they're going to be looking to find an opportunity to equalize here, as we're halfway through the second half. There's a good ball. Gets inside the box. Falls behind a few defenders. And right into Lavisa Camel's hands. Great reactions from the Swede in the sticks for Tampa. Lavisa's had a great season. The junior from Sweden has also had a great night tonight. She's going to be able to clear that well, but it will be corralled by Rollins. Or will it? It will, however. They will win it back, even though it almost fell right back to Tampa. But Rollins already getting few up there. In fact, I think it's like 6-on-5, 6 Tampa, 5 Rollins. But those numbers continuing to increase as the play is able to start to settle down. It'll go out for a Tampa throw-in. Nope. Sorry, went out off of a Tampa player for a Rollins throw-in. Throw-in right here. Rollins. Rollins again. Rollins crosses inside the box. Misses the back heel volley attempt. And now again, Tampa in the midfield. A chance. Not enough Spartan attackers up, however, to really make that chance count. Rennie Taiwo. The bounce didn't fall away, so it's going to fall right back to Rollins. Great defense right there from Tampa. I think that's Quinn Knapp, who's going to take the extra touch. Nearly went on a run on her own. Now going on a run on her own. Going to get the ball from Jalissa Richardson. Not enough speed there, as it will fall to the Rollins defender, who's simply going to watch it roll out of bounds for a Rollins goal kick. But a great play right there from Quinn Knapp, getting the interception and getting all the way up to spearhead an attack. Great work. And Quinn Knapp, of course, a junior from Boca Raton. She's also been a driving key factor of strength for Tampa's defense. We've seen it tonight as well. Now it's going to fall over to Jalissa Richardson again. Richardson. It's now going to fall right back over to Tampa. Number 22 on it. Whips it to the box. Noah Miller will pick it up and goes down. I think that it wasn't Hostage's fault on the play. He's going to hold on to it. Will be a yellow card for Hostage. I think that's very rough. As I think you take a look at the replay, she went out to get it. Hostage, I just don't think left enough space. It wasn't an intentional hit. But that being said, you do have to be careful when interacting with goalies. They are a position that needs protection. Also, I'm pretty sure Noel was feeling that Tampa had been a bit aggressive with marking her later or earlier in the night. One of the reasons she was agitated after a goal kick, or before a goal kick, I believe, where she was discussing with the ref. But now she gets her goal kick opportunity here. Well, Free kick, actually, since it was a foul. Tampa, bit of a collision. However, no foul right there. Those 2 Tampa defenders and 1 Rollins player. Unfortunately, the Rollins player ended up on the ground. Thankfully, A-OK. Now a good through ball into the box. Will be picked up very easily, however, by Lavisa Campbell. That was a dangerous opportunity. As we're nearing 20 minutes left, multiple subs, I think, warming up. Tampa's got 1 sub that'll be ready to go on. This has been a thrilling Sunshine State Conference quarterfinal, and we still have some time to go. Catherine Hostage heads it forward, and even though she's not on the ball right now, she knows she is dangerous and is able to force the ball to go out. And a quick Tampa substitution being made. Who's coming out?
Tampa substitution entering number 14, Michelle Kanaski, replacing number 22, Madison McAlone.
Madison McAlone's coming off for Michelle Kanaski. Kanaski is going to hope to find some success on the left wing here. Now the ball whipped in from Quinn Knapp. One back by Tampa. Quinn Knapp again going to pick it up. Knapp not able to fully secure possession, however. She might be able to now. Gets her head onto it. Back to Rennie Taiwo. Intercepted again and cleared into the stands. The fans will be able to not keep that souvenir. They've tossed it back. But there will be a throw-in now for Quinn Knapp and the Tampa Bay Spartans. Well, not Tampa Bay, it's just Tampa. The University of Tampa Spartans. Quinn Knapp now a throw-in up to Jalissa. No, it's going to be intercepted and out for another Tampa throw-in. Good defense there from Veliha Altonen. Another throw-in all the way up. Tampa keeps it alive. Oh, a good sliding tackle there. And Catherine Hostage right back on it to force the 17 off it. 17, a little bit of a limp. Hopefully Hunter Myers, who is number 17, is doing A-OK. That was a very good sliding tackle that the sophomore from Overland Park, Kansas made. And it's going to be another throw-in for Tampa. Cleared away. Picked up again. It's going to be sent all the way up now. A good turn now, leaving to some open space. And nicely cleared away. Good recovery from Tampa on defense there. Under 20 minutes to go in the second half of the Sunshine State Conference quarterfinal match between Tampa and Rollins. Still time to see some magic happen. The Rowdies had played a few nights ago at Al Lang. Meanwhile, Tampa right on the break. And that is offsides. No one liking that call. It looked like it was on. I pride myself on being an unbiased commentator. I would have said play on because I think she timed that run perfectly. And that's a crying shame right there. I think that was onside. I'm in agreement with the crowd here. But meanwhile, Rollins free kick. I don't think it'll go anywhere. Tampa should be able to win it back out wide. A good fight on the ball. Tampa's going to keep it in, however. Very smart play, as I think it had gone off a Tampa defender before. Cleared upwards. It's back all the way. Now sent up. Hostage going to try to pressure on defense. Not going to be able to. A good touch there from Rollins. And Taiwo is going to be able to get it up. Played out wide for Rollins. The Finn on that left side is going to have a distasteful pass. That's going to be intercepted. Tampa again. Out to Jalissa Richardson. Richardson waiting. Richardson not able to keep it yet. We'll go out for a Tampa throw-in. Quinn Knapp will be able to take it. A primarily strong Tampa fan base here tonight. Full of students. Good to see the student section out in full support. Off to Jalissa Richardson. But it's going to play back in. Knapp not able to fully get it, so Taiwo will. Taiwo is going to be out off of... Yep, out off the Rollins player. So it will be a Tampa throw-in. Quinn Knapp. That's going to be a throw-in that goes a little far. Won't find its correct target, however. Rollins. Once again going to have it in the middle of the park. Oh, it's a good through ball wide. It's going to get by one, but not by two. Good recovery there. And we'll be driven out for a corner kick. So Rollins going to try to stack and overload the box here. They want to find that goal. Corner kick here for Rollins. They're probably going to be running near the far or near post. All the way into the box. Heading it back in. Now in front of the goal. Deflected away. It's going to be Lavisa Campbell getting in front of that shot. Or possibly one of the Spartan defenders. But a good play from Tampa to deny what was nearly an open window on goal. This SSC quarterfinal billing showed two even teams. The 7-6-3 Rollins side against the 7-7-1 Tampa side. Rollins being 5-2-3 in conference play, Tampa being 6-4, and I don't think we could have had a better match so far. Great chances on both sides, thrilling plays, and we've still got 15 minutes left. Headed away by Tampa as they're going to win it back. Jalissa Richardson. Up, Knapp can't fully win it. Will fall back in behind. Tampa not able to find it. Larissa Campbell will get it up for a corner kick. Good save and reaction to get in front of it. Not giving Rollins the open opportunity on goal. Great effort off of what was kind of a defensive lapse in effort, I think, there. I think it was Aaron McCarthy just not able to get the header to try to get it out of the box, so it fell into that dangerous spot. But now, once again, a dangerous spot here for a Rollins corner kick. It falls in behind literally four people. Chance on the open net, not going to be able to be found. Tampa will clear it out of the box. Rollins still fighting very hard. Still looking for what would be their equalizer goal. Tampa, however, not laying up at all on defense. It's going to nicely bounce off one of the Tampa players' heads. It's going to fall into the box. And Lavisa Campbell going to pick it up. And there, Tampa not happy about that at all. And a little bit of contact. Some fans clamoring for a yellow card after the incident between Hostage and Rollins' goalie earlier. However, no foul. Card stays in the pocket, of course. Tampa now. Numbers on attack. It's going to be played out wide. However, should be picked up nicely by Rollins, who's going to be able to clear it upwards. And it will not go out of bounds. Now it does. But now for a throw-in for Rollins, they've got numbers up there. A 2-on-4, I think, back there for Tampa. The 4 is going to be able to win out for Tampa. And found the midfield. They're going to give it to Tampa. Not the most contact on that play, but hey, Tampa's going to be glad to have won that free kick. Not a lot of time remaining in the second half, but still time for both sides to try to do some damage. Tampa, they realistically will want to try to get a third goal. That will give them that extra lifeline if there are some late-game shenanigans, late-game heroics. Now, it's going to be a little bit of a trick play as the free kick is just taken out wide. DeSantos, I think, now going to bring it inside the box. Hit it on goal. Tipped upwards, and the Tampa players trip over each other. They're staying down. The medical crew is going to rush on. Those types of collisions aren't good. We'll be back right after this.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Elena Barr and Catherine Hostage coming off after that rough collision. Hopefully nothing serious. They're both able to walk off on their own power. They might have to go through a concussion screening or something along those lines. There'll be a free kick here for Rollins, as they'll be now resetting play. You never like to see collisions like that, so Tampa will have to pull out 2 substitutions here, making 2 changes. You've probably seen the last of Hostage and Barr for the night, which is a shame. Both of them have had great nights.
Entering number 13, Lakin Gallman, replacing number 10, Catherine Hostage. And number 28, Morgan Craven, replaces number 3, Elena Barr.
Sophomore Morgan Craven is going to see some action here. She's going to be taking the place of Elena Barr. But a painful way for the night to end for Barr and Hostage, 2 great players for the Spartans. Hostage, the sophomore out of Southborough, Mass, and Barr, the junior out of Melbourne, Florida. It's going to be a chance for Noah Miller. Get a little bit of extra air on this kick. However, going to be one in the midfield there. Richardson not able to fully win it on the ball. Rollins playing it well through the inside. Tampa not able to fully clear it upwards. They've got it out wide, blocking the through ball attempt for a Tampa throw-in. We still have about 12 minutes remaining, and someone has ran onto the field. Someone just looped around the goal. Didn't interfere with play at all as the play continues. Meanwhile, Rollins is going to be able to circle this away. Not fully, though. Tampa's going to now get it. Not super stable on the ball, however. Tampa's still going to be fighting for it in the midfield. Tampa's going to be able to press up, win it back. But again, won back by Rollins. Kind of going back and forth. Rollins now deflected off a Tampa defender. They've got themselves a good chance right here. The shot on goal picked up safely by Lavisa Campbell. No free kick there. No foul on Tampa. It was clean. Out to Richardson, who's now out on the right. Tries to get it inside, not fully able to. So once again, going to now fall out wide. It was a cross attempt there from Anna Todd that was blocked directly by Richardson's back. So good job by Richardson's back to get in front of the ball right there. Taking one for the team. But hey, I wouldn't even call it taking one for the team because she's still up and running. Good win in the midfield, however, by number 2 for Rollins. She's going to be able to hold it and dump it off. There's a good play there from Sarah Scala. Rollins once again trying to find it inside. Tampa's defender slips a little bit. Inside, pressed around. Taro not able to get in front of it. Rollins find a dangerous equalizer with 11 remaining. Rollins have come back from 2-0 down to pull it level at 2-2. And Tampa, losing 2 of their stronger attackers, is definitely feeling some pressure. It was a good goal. Worked well into the box. Tampa fans not annoyed by it at all. They're back to chance, trying to motivate the team. Rollins have played well to fight back from the deficit. The big thing, of course, was Rollins had conceded 2 in a row, and it got them off to a really rough start later in the first half. But now, in the second half, they finally found the second to nullify that deficit. It is back to a fully level game. Tampa now going to be looking for answers. They've still had good chances, and they still look really good. I don't think it would be completely impossible for Tampa to do so. Foul will be called on Sarah Scala, as now it will be a chance for Tampa on the free kick by Quinn Knapp. Quinn Knapp from all the way back inside the box. Deflected away. Now inside again. Not able to be fully won. Taken down. Tampa clamoring for a free kick. And they aren't going to give it. There's a little bit of pushing and shoving there. But No foul. We are about to reach 10 minutes to go in the second half of what has been a thrilling match. And of course, if there's no winner found in this time, the overtime procedures are extra time. And there's no overtime tie, folks. It's a playoff season. The shootout would follow in extra time. But those are plenty of minutes away. Plenty of time for either team to try to find what could very well be a winner this late. Rollins, a good chance trying to build up right here. Falls behind a few Tampa defenders. Not perfectly cleared. Rollins holding on to possession. Good play from Quinn Knapp to force it out of bounds. Rollins has done well so far and has controlled, I think, the majority of possession, as well as possession in the attacking third. But they had been vulnerable on counterattacks, and Tampa, as the game has progressed, has been getting more and more good chances in the box. However, I think Rollins has gotten a little more secure when it comes to counterattacks, meaning it's only been off sort of more errors or fluke plays or even good attacks that Tampa has found chances as of late. But, meanwhile, Rollins, and that's going to be an error from Quinn Knapp, sadly, under 9 minutes to go. Tampa prepping a substitution. Trying to change something up to see if they could find a late goal. That's going to be a ball whipped all the way into the box. Stays in, out, and will be a goal kick. And she is still down after that little bit of a collision. Probably would have been rough to give it a penalty there, as I think that she was able to sort of get the ball as well. It was a fair challenge. And a substitution is going to be made for Tampa.
Tampa substitution entering number 10, Catherine Hostage, replacing number 13, Lakin Thompson.
Hostage is back in the game. She actually looked relatively good from the incident. However, it was Elena Barr that didn't look as good off that. But Hostage cleared and back in the game. She's a vital part of Tampa's attack. Not surprised to see her back on the field because she can. Now, Rollins, the shot on goal. Louisa Campbell's going to parry that away. Out for a Rollins corner. Hostage, of course, scored the opener. Tampa's going to be looking for her to try to score again. But for now, they also need to defend this corner kick. Rollins is going to be taking. Both fan bases getting loud. The header just soars over the bar. That was a really close chance, but a little bit too much power. Lavisa Campbell now with a chance from a goal kick. And another substitution being made. And two of them. One for Rollins, one for Tampa. Campbell now on the goal kick. It's going to go out wide. Will it stay in? Yes. Richardson, I believe. Yes, Richardson isn't able to fully keep it in as two Rollins defenders do a good job of winning it. Taro, good defensive play to force it out for a Rollins throw-in. Rollins going to send one of their left backs up, I think. Take it. Thrown into the box. Falls all the way in. Good job getting open. Taro with a great clearance. It's going to now fall to Catherine Hostage. Hostage not able to fully get it. The ball was going, I think, a little too fast for her cleanest first touch. Rollins still having possession here. Hostage applying pressure. Hostage is going to win in the midfield. But unfortunately, that was just a little bit too aggressive of a touch. She wasn't able to keep it. And Hostage will be called on for a little bit of a foul as she ran into the back of one of Rollins' defenders. The defender is okay, luckily. No injury on the play. Hostage a little bit disappointed on that play, but I think that was a foul. I think that's a fair call. So, chance for Rollins now. The majority of their attackers up as they want to try to get the ball into the box. They found success from it. They want to find some more. Here's the deep kick. Falls just outside the box. A chance for Rollins now. Circle around. Rollins getting the majority of their numbers up. Hostage pressuring on the ball. Will be kept alive. Tampa's going to be able to keep it alive. No foul called. Hostage was clean on that play. Rollins defenders pressuring well. Here comes Shalissa Richardson. Out wide's Quinn Knapp. Ready for support. And that is a rough challenge. It's going to go out. Richardson still down. Tampa fans not happy with that at all. But from my angle, she did get ball. And actually, will be a throw-in. I think Knapp was surprised that wasn't a free kick. Richardson, she's okay. She's back moving. But that probably took the wind out of her a little bit. That was a rough challenge, but you know what? It got ball. Good respect. Respect for being able to make it. Now Knapp not going to be able to be fully cleared away. Tampa will be able to win it back now. Cleared out. Under 5 minutes to go in the second half. Both are looking to try to end the game. But it is still tied 2-2. Tampa scored the first two in quick succession. Rollins has fought hard to get right back into it, though, having recently scored the equalizer. Tampa has kept it out wide. They might be able to find something here. Not a lot of support, though, but a good move to get open. Tampa whips it to the box, out for a corner kick. And it's going to be off one of Rollins' defenders. So Tampa gets a dangerous set-piece opportunity here late. With 4 minutes to go, Tampa is going to be crowding the box, crowding the keepers we see normally. But also with a few Rollins forwards up, they're going to now take a short. Whipped into the box, all the way in, right into Noah Miller's hands. Miller was trying to maybe get a play up quickly, wasn't able to. He's going to wait and just wait for some more Rollins attackers to get up there. As the night pushes on, reaching just about 3 minutes to go in the second half. Rollins gets another chance out wide. Good tackle. One back by Tampa. Up in the midfield. Played out wide. Not offside this time, but not really on perfectly either. Tampa's going to be able to get the throw in here, but that could have been a better attack. So good defense from Rollins to be able to prevent it. Throwing for Tampa. Tampa sends it over. Falls in behind everyone. Jalissa Richardson now. He's got a chance. She's kept it out wide. Richardson just going to now utilize the wide spaces. A good pressure there. And she's going to fight right back. However, a little bit of grabbing on that. She's going to be called for the foul. She's not happy about that at all. Tampa fans not happy. But I think that that kind of could have been called a foul. Now, Quinn Knapp throwing. Going to be taken quick over to Jalissa Richardson. Richardson up the middle. Going to fall right to Catherine Hostage. And Hostage fighting right back. And Tampa fans trying to clamor for a foul there. But nope. Clean play. And both players getting a little rough there. So I think it was a fair call for no foul. Now, Tampa throwing. Good chance here with about 2.5 minutes to go. A final sub, I think, being made for Tampa here at this point. And a final sub being made for Rollins. The clock continues to tick. Not many chances left for either team, so each side is going to want to make the most of these possessions. Going to fall to Rollins in the midfield. Rollins now a dangerous chance down the middle. Not enough power to be able to make that through ball count. Great recovery from Quinn Knapp. Knapp not able to get fully in front of it. Now Rennie Taro. Taro with a great clearance to stop any chance. Under 2 to go. This has been... Man, I tell you, this has been one of the best matches I've seen all year for Tampa. And, you know, you do sometimes like to see your teams winning in a dominant fashion, but hey, these matches come right down to the wire. That's why they're so exciting. Now, Rollins outside the box. Nothing open. And that is going to go far. Tried to find her teammate there, but I think just misjudged the power bar a little bit. Final sub being called in, I think, for Rollins. Trying to get some fresh legs. Trying to spark something little.
Replacing number 2, Sarah Scala.
And Lavisa Camel is going to be able to take this goal kick here. It's going to go out. Not far enough. Rollins back on possession. Rollins finds a decent ball in behind all the defenders. Tampa's going to win it back, though, and will send it out of bounds. As we tick down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining in regulation. 1 minute.
Tampa's going to now clear it up. Catherine Hostage not able to win it in the midfield. Rollins have had more attacking possession. Ball's going to fall all the way back to Lavisa Camel. Lavisa Camel now is going to have a chance to bring it out wide, and she's going to want to find it wide. It's going to be kicked up, and will be found by Jalissa Richardson. Richardson going to lose that aerial battle, but win the war, as it's going to be a Tampa throw-in. Tampa throwing now for Elena Barr. Elena Barr is now going to send it in. Jalissa Richardson goes down off the rough challenge. Free kick for Tampa. A dangerous free kick, but not a lot of time remaining. They need to set it up quickly. 23 seconds left. This is going to be the final chance of regulation. We'll still have extra time to go should no one score off this, though. Quinn Knapp for the final heroics. 10 seconds to go. Quinn Knapp into the box.
7, 6, 5,
deflected away, and it will fall.
1, 0.
We are going to extra time for the SSC Sunshine State Conference quarterfinal. We'll be back right after this.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. Academic opportunities are extensive and rigorous, but this mid-sized residential campus retains a welcoming feel. With a student-faculty ratio of 16:1, students benefit from direct interaction with expert faculty, a faculty that is passionate about teaching and mentoring. Outside the classroom, UT enjoys a unique environment. Plant Hall, a National Historic Landmark, is surrounded by modern and historic buildings on 105 acres. UT's beautiful downtown riverfront setting offers a gateway to the heart of a vibrant city. Students are within walking distance of jobs and internships, and the recreational opportunities are endless, both off-campus and on campus. Students live in upscale residence halls and enjoy diverse activities, including performing arts, guest lectures, nearly 200 clubs and organizations, and a nationally ranked NCAA Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship, to volunteer in the community, or to participate in multiple leadership programs. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Just another ordinary day at UT.
From the Princeton Review to Condé Nast Traveler regularly ranks Rollins as one of America's most beautiful college campuses. Zoom in though. Take for example our conference-style learning environment. Consider the dozens of high-end laboratories and collaborative workshops. Drop in on the professional performance venues where our student artists hone their crafts. Stroll by the courts and playing fields where our student athletes develop lifelong leadership skills. Take a closer look at Rollins and you'll realize our beauty runs deep.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
It may be Monday night, but with the atmosphere here at Pepin Stadium, you'd assume it would be a Friday night showdown. It is extra time, Golden Goal rules, 10 minutes of play for Tampa and Rollins. Tampa going to try a very adventurous through ball. Won't be able to go through. Hey, still pressured on. And good defense. We'll go out for a Rollins goal kick. The Tampa students very excited here. Rollins get the goal kick here. If you're just joining us, then where have you been? You've missed the entire game. 90 minutes of action have been played. 2 early goals from Tampa got them the early lead. But Rollins were able to fight back late in the first and late in the second to be able to enter a 2-2 tie, entering golden goal extra time. How does golden goal extra time work? First team that scores wins. If they don't score, it'll go to penalties because of playoffs. So now, Rollins with a dangerous attacking chance. Every single one could be a game winner here. So obviously, you got to keep your eyes on the prize, the screen here. Thank you for tuning in at Tampa Spartans TV. The winner of this match will continue in the Sunshine State Conference Tournament to the semifinals against Embry-Riddle, the number 1 seed. Both these teams have been great so far and good all season. Both of whom don't want their season to be over tonight. So they are still pushing, they are still driving as hard as they can. That's a good through ball. Going to fall right to Lavisa Campbell, however, and will be cleared away. Campbell, clearance, not fully won. Going to be won back by Rollins. Rollins has dictated the flow and tempo of play for the most part in the majority of the match. They have been the slightly stronger side, but Tampa has been able to get some really good goals and keep themselves right into the match and in control in some periods too. So it's really hard to say who's going to win here, but all I can say is that we should still have some great, fun action left. Now, Rollins keeping it out wide. A good chance that they're going to be circling up top of the box. That's going to be a shot from long range. Right. And caught by Lavisa Campbell. Campbell's able to send it up. Headed away. Out wide is Alyssa Richardson. Richardson heads it up. And away. Richardson again. Not able to win it. This time won again. And good play in the midfield to win it back off 3 deflections. Rollins now. Still looking. Tampa trying to steal their own defense. Hostage, of course, was involved in a bad collision with Elena Barr earlier, but she's back in the game. There's the play. Clean. No foul. Hostage now can't get to it. These players have already played a full 90. I mean, they have had spells on the bench for the majority of them. But, you know, they've got to be tired. So maybe at the start of the game, they could make stronger runs like that, but not right now. Now Rollins, good deflection there from Tampa. Rollins able to circle it around. Rollins pressing it up. Rollins holding it out wide. Rollins going to keep it wide. Good pressure there from Tampa. Not good enough, though. Rennie Taiwo is going to have it in the box and cleared away for throwing. Could have let it probably just settle to Lavisa Campbell, but No need to take the risk. Now, quick throw in here for Rollins. Catches Tampa off guard. But great recovery from Tampa to be able to win it right back. And it's going to be a foul on Rollins. She has gotten pretty aggressive into that. And they're going to stop it as there's a yellow card given. That will be a yellow card for Rollins. Free kick here for Tampa. I think they're going to try to kick it down the right side to try to find an open ball.
Position 2, Rollins, number 18, Bailey Tran.
And Bailey Tran, of course, scored that free kick to make it a 2-1 game. It was a beautiful free kick, by the way, but not a beautiful yellow card. It's going to go up. Richardson not able to fully win it. Cleared away by Rollins. Good defense right there. Number 23, Gabby DeSato still fighting back. Really good defense there from Tampa, but going to lose it in a rough situation. One back by Tampa. Tampa not taking too many risks here. They know that they just need to be able to find that one opportunity. Rollins does too. Rollins now a dangerous spot. Good play right there to recover from Tampa's number 30. That's a rough challenge. Ref will allow him to play on, utilize the advantage. Aaron McCarthy, of course, notably number 30. They're doing a great job tonight for Tampa, and it will be a throw-in for Rollins. And going to be, nope, no further action on any of the plays. Good job to get in front of it by number 17 for Tampa, Jackie Morse. 5.5 minutes to go, and I believe it's the first period of extra time. I'm pretty sure there's 2. And we'll be out for a throw-in. Now, extra time is always a fun thing to watch for soccer. Can also be very nerve-wracking, especially with that golden goal stipulation. But both sides looking really good so far. And DeSado's doing a good job of locking down number 7. Corner kick. Always the set pieces are the scariest parts of games. Under 5 minutes to go, halfway through this period of extra time. Tampa having to mark every player as they are now going to line up for a chance. Here it is. Falls to the far post, headed up, in, headed away. Tampa's going to get out of the box and into safety. Going to be volleyed back, nicely back in. Tampa's going to get to it and clear it away. No nonsense needed. Now Catherine Hostage back on the ball. Able to hold it out to Jalissa Richardson. Richardson through, but not going to be far enough. Although it is going to still be pressured. Rollins cleared, intercepted by Tampa. Tampa still fighting for it. Going to go down. No foul there. But Rollins are going to be able to now secure it in the midfield. They're going to try to get back up as well. Good challenge from Tampa. No foul. Very clearly got the ball. And a very good tackle again by Tampa. I can't fully tell who that is, but great work by them to be able to make some good plays. Tampa pressuring Hostage. A little bit of a rough tackle. But hey, it's clean. Hostage now going to be able to get the ball. Shuts off one tackler. 1-on-1. Great defensive effort from Rollins to thwart Catherine Hostage outside the goal line. Outside the goal box. Throw in for Tampa. And Tampa going to bring their players up. They are going to want to find something here. 3 minutes 30 left here in extra time so far. Man, what a game this has been tonight. Everyone's getting loud. I'm actually going to stand up. I want to stand up while watching this. Tampa going to get it. It's going to be the flag's up. I think it's going to be a foul on Tampa. Saying a little bit too rough right there. Three minutes. Fans in full force on both sides of the stands. There are some Rollins fans sprinkled in, but they are fewer and farther between than the Spartan fan base. We thank you everyone for, of course, coming out tonight. They might not have expected to stay this long, but I don't think they're complaining. They've been watching a very entertaining match. And I'm Taylor Storworthy, and I hope you've been enjoying the commentary and match so far. We still got plenty of time to go, though. 2:36 left in the second half. Through ball, played all the way up. This could be dangerous if it stays in. It is. It's going to be out by the corner flag. A chance to whip it into the box. Good block right there. And now Tampa has got it out wide. Another chance here. Rollins a little bit more solid in defense right now, though, so they don't need to worry as much. Tampa will get a chance to recycle possession. And going to send it up. Tampa, good pressure. Trying to force a mistake. And it will work. They're going to get a throw in now. It's 2 minutes to go in the first period of extra time. These periods go by extremely fast because there are 10 minutes. And remember, with these games, not as many fouls being called. There's a lot more action back and forth. And it will be a foul this time on Tampa, though. Rollins free kick. They're going to be able to try to set up something here. Rollins going to make a substitution, bringing someone on. Tampa has done well so far. They've held off a lot of the Rollins attacks and even got a couple looks of their own. But so far, Rollins has been in control. And the Rollins bench has been given a yellow card. Tampa fans absolutely loving it. And Rollins free kick here. You can tell it's a playoff atmosphere, playoff game, because you've seen a lot of stress and tension from both sides. Ball in the box, rough challenge, good win by Tyler to try to pressure it away, keep it in, still on her, good stuff, good tackle, it's kept out wide, good pressure from Tampa to be able to keep attacking the ball, deflected inside. This could be dangerous, headed away really nicely, but not nice enough. It's going to fall right back to Rollins, 3 defenders in the way, going to be chipped over right into Levisa's lap, and Levisa couldn't knock it out for a corner, or couldn't knock it out safely enough. It's going to be a corner kick for Rollins. With 1 minute to go, this could be one of the final chances of the first period of extra time. Sub's going to come on for Rollins.
1 minute.
And this is the pressure cooker.
Substitutions entering number 23, Valeria Acevedo, replacing number 11, Rylan McGratty.
And honestly, the time only matters for if there's enough time to score. Because when there's a goal, that ends the game. Here's the corner kick now for Rollins. Heads in, hit it away by Camel. That's going to be nicely cleared away from Tampa. 30 seconds left. Rollins might have one more chance if they can set it up. There's a nice through ball, but I think that's clearly offside. The flag is up. The one player who was off was the player who hit the ball. I think there was 1 or 2 players that actually timed the run really well. That could have been a dangerous opportunity. But with 15 seconds left, I'm not sure if Tampa's going to try anything too crazy. But 13 seconds now. Camel's going to hold on to it, and after just a long kick, it should end the game.
7, 6, 5,
Camel out wide,
3, 2, 1,
and the game isn't over yet. The end of the first period.
Overtime, we are tied at 2.
The first period of extra time is done and dusted. We will be back for extra time, period 2.
Just another ordinary day at UT.
Tampa fans still have bundles of energy. To my left, you got nearly the entire the left side student section up and jumping to some dubstep. I'm Taylor Storthy, here for second overtime for the Sunshine State Conference quarterfinal between 4th seed Tampa and 5th seed Rollins. However, judging by how the game's gone, Rollins have had better on the stat line so far, so I'd call them the 4th seed, but hey, it's been a good game. So either way, Rollins going to be able to start with the kickoff here. Tampa once again ready to go. Noticing here, Tampa have gone a little more conservative, dropping to more of a 2 defensive midfielder set. Now, it's a good play to start by Rollins and will be cleared by Tampa. Now, I believe that after the second period of extra time, should nothing have happened with the goal or even end the game, we would be going to the most thrilling part of any tournament soccer match. And honestly, the pressure of that, the power with these fans, that would be crazy. But what could be the final home match, or even final match for the Spartans, women's Spartans for soccer of the year, it is kind of fitting. Rennie Tybalt will be able to clear it up. We haven't seen scoring since, of course, the second half, where Rollins was able to equalize after Tampa had gotten off to a quick start with 2 goals. Rollins was able to find one of their own, and then in the second half, found the equalizer. Rollins back out wide. A chance from a deep pocket. Oh, completely mishits the corner, but it will go to the Rollins teammate and will be called for offsides. So, Tampa can take a deep breath. That helps them out. 9 minutes to go in second time, a minute through so far. Again, the Sunshine State Conference Tournament is just getting started. Next week, the winner of this match will go, or not next week, I'm thinking maybe later this week. The winner of this match will go on to face Embry-Riddle at Embry-Riddle. And the winner of that will go on to the Sunshine State Conference Final for all the glory to be the best of the Sunshine State Conference. But for now, Tampa's still fighting. Tampa through the middle. Tampa out wide. Catherine Hostage. Tampa really well worked attack through. Catherine Hostage. Can she get to it? Yes, she can. No, she can't. Good tackle. No foul there. Clean play. Good tackle. Tampa, dangerous spot. Will go out. And Tampa corner. The first of their chances now for a corner in extra time. As 2 minutes have now passed at the start of the second extra time. You can feel the vibrations in my voice, I think, from the stadium rumbling. Every Tampa fan on the edge of their seats, a lot of them still standing. A very important corner kick right here. A semifinal spot on the line for both teams. Whipped into the box. And going to fall behind everyone. Will be a goal kick for Rollins. And shout out, of course, to the brave volunteers who are helping collect the balls that go out of play. They have been out here, presumably a little bit cold. I know some of them are wearing shorts, as it is a nice night. It is also still a little bit chilly. Catherine Hostage intercepted. Can't be picked up by Jalissa Richardson, though. Maybe picked up. No, not by Sport in the midfield. Rollins now. Multiple players surging forward. A chance now. Trying to knock him off the ball. Rennie Tybalt. Good interception. Jalissa Richardson threw out wide. Hostage will be able to get to it. It will stay in. Will be taken down. Out for a throw-in. That was a rough tackle, but hey, no harm, no foul. And you know what? You've got to give it your all at this stage of the game. In this stage of a tournament. You got to be a little bit lenient with that. Here's Quinn Knapp. Knapp whipped into the box. Not cleared fully away, so it's going to need to be picked up and sent out by Rollins. So Rollins loses it here. Throwing for Tampa. Again, in a dangerous spot. A bit of a reverse of what we saw at the start. Tampa have been in control so far in the second period of extra time. Thrown out to the edge of the box. Maybe cleared over. Rennie Tybalt. Tybalt nearly pushed off ball. But you know what? Tybalt is not going to go down that easily. Tampa gets the rightful free kick off that. And just shout out for Tybalt. She's been great all night as well. Able to stand up even after a little bit of a foul right there. Quinn Knapp as well. Another great night for her. She's going to be looking to whip in a free kick that hopefully could win Tampa the game. You are still watching, of course, the Sunshine State Conference quarterfinal. We've been here for a while, and oh boy, I hope you haven't missed this match because it's been a blast from start up to this point, and hopefully up to the finish. Whipped into the box. Rollins going to be able to get onto it, but not fully. Rollins not going to be able to pick it up, but I don't think they have numbers enough in transition to really make something happen. They're going to try to recycle it in the midfield and see what they can do. It will nullify Tampa's attacks for now. They've got one person forward. Now here comes Tampa. Tampa circling around. Go through. Hostage. They're going to call hostage offside. It was probably by an inch or so. It was probably offside. Tampa's tried a lot of those through balls, but some of them have missed. I didn't think that was one of them. I think it was just a little bit too late. Good offside trap from Rollins. You can tell this is a core that works well together. They've had great passing play and linked of possessions, but also their defense has worked well to limit Tampa's offensive abilities as well with some good offside traps. Now here comes a deep free kick now. Rollins whipping it into the box. Headed backward, but will be picked up by the Spartans. Quinn Knapp. Knapp still has bundles of energy despite over 100 minutes being played. Going to find the through ball over to Hostage. No, going to go through the Rollins defender. In fact, that feint kind of helps because it actually does hit it forward enough for Rollins to now bring it up. All the way over to the Sottles. Now it's going to fall right over to Tampa. No, Catherine Hostage has out some open space. Not perfectly open as the defender's on her, but we know how she deals with defenders. And oh, that's going to be a challenge. She did get ball, so it is clean. And Hostage just going to fall right on the ball. Will be a foul. Hostage wasn't wanting to give that, didn't want to give that one up. And the ref's going to tell Hostage, yeah, don't get that aggressive on a challenge. You don't want to get injured again. Hostage is A-OK, back up and running. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go in what has been probably the most exciting match of the season, I think, for either team so far. 2-2 in the midst of a second overtime. I mean, for me, it's free admission because I do work with commentary, but it's been worth the price of admission and then some. It's gone out. Tampa on dangerous throwing for Quinn Knapp. Rollins have seemed to be a little bit lower on gas this half. Tampa look, however, as energetic as ever. So, of course, the fans, the fans always give so much to the players out of matches like these, but that is going to be a little bit of a wasteful header. Rollins now get it up in an aggressive spot. However, not a lot of Rollins players up there. It's going to have to be the one that's got it. That's a good double team right there for Tampa. Tampa's not going to let it happen. Hostage waits. Hostage knew she was offside and didn't want to risk it. That ball is also probably going to be too far for her, so no harm, no issue right there. Noel Miller's had a great game in goal for the Rollins Tars. And she's going to be able to clear it up. Tampa's going to win it back. But oh boy, I got to say, both sides have been so good so far. That's a good move in the midfield. Tampa's going to win it right back. And will be a Tampa throw-in. It's going to go off. The last touch was the Rollins player. So Tampa now with about 2.5 minutes to play. Not a lot of other opportunities. We very well could be going to the dreaded penalty spot. But hopefully not. Tampa is going to be blocked. It's going to be back. Tampa pushing it up to the midfield. Putting it back over. There's a good chance for Rollins. Rennie Tybo gets in front of it for Tampa to be able to corral. 2 minutes remaining. That ball's going to go up and over. And falls to Noah Miller. Not exactly. It's not going to be safe enough for Miller. Miller is going to be able to circle that back. Will be won by Rollins, though, so no issues with Miller being out of goal. Tampa still really putting a lot of pressure in the midfield, doing better at that. And DeSantos, they're going to get tied up on the challenge, so it will be a Rollins free kick. Yeah, DeSantos, I think, was at fault on the play, but both of them did go pretty hard into it. And again, you can't blame anyone for going too hard at this stage of the game. With a minute 30 left of playable action here in the Sunshine State Conference quarterfinal. A trip to the semifinal and season hopes on the line here. Every chance matters, and this could be a big one for Rollins with 1:20 to go. One of the final ones possibly of the night. That's a well-hit ball. Headed away by Tampa. Now Jalissa Richardson gets it by her man. I mean, woman, but still. You get the analogy. Quinn Knapp now. A good move. Knapp's going to be deflected away, but again, won by Tampa. Tampa cycling it. And it's just set on the PA. There's 1 minute to go. A minute to win it, if you will. And it's going to go out for a Tampa throw-in. 45 seconds left. Tampa will have one last chance at it. If Rollins get a very cheeky steal in the midfield, they could get one more chance as well. But that time is ticking down fast. Not a lot left to be played for. Not a lot left to be said and done. Rollins brings it inside. Rollins, now an opening, far post. Shot on goal, saved! Saved by Melissa Campbell. Rebound, blocked! And in the net off the defender. With 20 seconds left, Rollins has booked their tickets to Daytona Beach. You know it had to end off a play like that. Heartbreak for the Spartans. They gave it absolutely everything. It was a great save by Lavisa Camel, but unfortunately wasn't defended well on the rebound, and it's hit into the back of the net. If the season's going to end, you want to end it on a good game like this. Tampa fought their hearts out. Rollins fought their hearts out. Rollins stayed alive long enough. It's been a great season for Tampa Spartans soccer with women's soccer. But for Tampa Sports, we're not near done yet. We still have volleyball playoffs, men's soccer playoffs, and more to come. For one of the craziest matches this season, thank you for tuning in tonight. We can just take a look at that goal real quick. It was played off, deflected in. Absolutely heartbreaking for the Spartans. Heartbreaking. But honestly, sometimes the best fairy tales don't have the happy endings. The clock strikes 12. But a great night for the Spartans. They can give themselves a pat on the back. They played really well. Really good work from everyone. They know they'll be back next year. And I'll be back next time. I'm Taylor Storthy. Thanks for tuning in to Tampa Spartans TV. And stay tuned for future volleyball, soccer, and starting soon, basketball. Although I'm not on basketball, sadly. Good night.